What is the best way to explain the necessity of your solutions in your pitch deck story? Let's find out. Now, let's talk about the most important segment of your presentation, and that is the problem and opportunity segment. Now, this is your chance to demonstrate the necessity of your ideas and solutions to your audience. Now, here's why this is important. Because the number one reason most businesses fail is because they're not satisfying a market need, which means not a lot of people need their solution. Now, the same principle applies if you're pitching a solution within your organization. So even if you have the best business or project plan, finance, resources, and teams, if people don't need your solutions, they're not going to use them, which also means that they're not going to pay for them, because the only reason people are willing to give you their money is if they want something that you have in exchange. Now, the same principles apply to their time. People are not willing to book a meeting or an interview with you unless they know that it's going to be a good use of their time. Because once again, your audience is trying to make a quick decision and decide if they should be paying attention to you or your presentation. So in their head, they're asking, is this information relevant to me? And they're trying to come up with this quick answer, yes, no, or maybe. So in this segment, you'll learn how to show your audience that you have what they want. And you'll do that by telling them what problem you can solve for them, or how that what you have is a good opportunity for them. Now, that's why in some cases, you might need to add urgency to your story. So you'll have to let them know why this is the right time to address this problem, or why this is a good time to invest in this opportunity. Now, if you want to tell a good story, you need to know who you're talking to. And that's why you also need to know your target market. Now, your target market are people who can benefit from your solutions. They are the people who will buy or use your solutions. Now, the three elements here that form the foundation of your story, they are the what, why, and who. So what is the problem? Why is this urgent now? And who is facing this problem? Now, even if you're talking to investors, you need to let them know that there are people who are willing to pay for your solutions and ideas. Otherwise, why would they want to invest in this idea or in this business? So your target goal in this section really is to identify how your ideas and solutions are filling a market need, and also identify the best way to share your story with your audience. Now, remember that most people don't care about your ideas, skills, products, or services. They want to know what you can do for them. So whether you want to present yourself or your products or service as a viable solution, or if you want to present your entire company to investors as a whole, you need to let your audience know that you have what they want, or that you have the information, connections, or resources that can help them achieve what they want. But instead of talking about you and your solutions right away, you'll need to tell that story from your audience's perspective. So before you start telling them about how you can help them, you need to get clear on what they want. So you need to prepare the foundation and the building blocks for your problem story. And the building blocks include their current state. So what is their current situation? What are their current challenges and obstacles that they're facing? The second part is their desired outcome. What do they want to achieve? And the third part, of course, is what products, services, informations, or connections do they need to go from point A, which is their current state, to point B, which is their desired state. And that middle section here is the problem that you need to solve. That's why many in the sales industry call this process selling the problem, because no one cares about your solutions unless they know why they need them. Now, Dan Kennedy, one of the top marketers and best-selling authors, explained this concept well when he said, if you can describe your prospects' problems better than they can, they'll immediately assume that you have a solution. Because in many cases, your audience might not be aware that there is a problem, or they might have challenges, but they don't know the cause. And if you get to describe their challenges and the cause of their pain, they'll naturally ask you for a solution. Now, here's an example that I heard that explained this concept well. Let's say you woke up one day and you had some kind of a back pain, severe back pain, and you have no idea how that pain started. The pain is in your lower back, it's shooting down your leg, so you go to see your doctor. Now, naturally, your doctor is going to do a physical exam and they might send you to get some x-rays or some other scans to see what's going on. So you wait a few more weeks to get the scan, and the scans come back and their doctor said, you know what, everything's fine. I don't see what the problem is. So you start digging a bit more. You start going to see a massage therapist, a chiropractor, acupuncturist. You try everything to stop that back pain, but nothing is working. And just as about to give up, you say, you know what, let me just call one more clinic and get their opinion. And as you're describing your problem to the receptionist so she can connect you with the right specialist, she interrupts you and she starts describing exact symptoms that you're facing. She says, does the pain feel like this? Does it feel like that? Is it shooting down your leg? And you're thinking like, oh my God, yes, that is exactly how I feel. Now, even though she is not the one who will be treating you, she is not the one who's going to be giving you the cure or doing any of the treatment herself, but just because she was able to describe your problem and the pain accurately, now you're willing to listen to any solutions she gives you. Because she was able to describe it, you're thinking, you know what, maybe she has seen other clients and patients who have that similar pain, so she will know exactly who to refer me to. And now you're willing to listen to anything she says, no matter who she tells you to go to see, no matter how much they cost, you're willing to take her recommendation. And that is the power of listening and having the ability to articulate a problem with clarity. Sell the problem, and if people want to solve this problem, they will naturally ask you for a solution. Now, the same formula was used globally not too long ago. Now, you might remember during the pandemic, all the news outlets and the media were selling the fear of getting sick and the fear of dying. That's why many people lined up for hours to get something that most people hate, needles. Now, most people hate needles, but when you sell the problem, people will naturally ask you for a solution. Now, as you build your brand story, ask yourself, what does your audience want to achieve? What is their desired state? Do they have a critical problem, challenges or obstacles they need to solve immediately? They need to stop the pain right now. Now, on a personal level, that would be challenges related to personal health, finances, family, or lifestyle. From a business perspective, pain can be anything related to manufacturing, operations, cash flow, or productivity. And stopping the pain is the critical category that requires immediate attention. People are willing to do whatever it takes to stop the pain. They will also pay anything to stop that pain, especially to someone who understands what they are going through. So the better you get at describing the problem, the more likely people who have that problem will want to buy from you. Now, maybe your audience needs prevention. They need to set measures to prevent future pain. Now, examples of personal prevention can be related to lifestyle changes, healthcare or insurance, services related to their family or their home. What products or services or solutions do they need now to stop future pain? Now, from a business perspective, prevention can be liability insurance or introducing new systems, processes, or technology that can prevent future loss or revenue leakage. Now, prevention is usually harder to sell because many people procrastinate and they only seek help when it's too late. They usually ask for help when they or someone they know has already experienced some loss, which in some cases might be too late. So if you are offering any preventative solutions, you'll have to work harder to explain to your audience the problems they can encounter if they don't take action now. So if you truly want to help them, you'll need to find ways to explain the future pain and help them take measures now to prevent that from happening. Now, that's what many in the industry call fear of loss, and your solutions can help give them peace of mind. Now, a desired state does not always have to be about solving problems or preventing obstacles. A desired state could be about experiencing pleasure, comfort, or convenience. It could also be about pride of ownership. So think of your most recent purchases. Chances are you'll find that there are many items that fall under the wants and not needs. Now, these are items, experiences, or activities that are nice to have, but they're not critical to your survival. Now, that's why we call this segment the problem opportunity segment, because not all businesses are trying to solve a problem. Some are catering to user preferences. Now, this is especially true for the entertainment, travel, or gaming industry. Now, another reason many refer to the segment as an opportunity is because this is your chance to demonstrate the need in the market. Now, if you're using your pitch deck as a sales presentation to potential clients or customers, you'll need to demonstrate why buying your solutions or experiences can help them achieve a desired state. And if you're talking to potential investors, lending institutions, or business partners who don't personally need your solutions, you'll have to demonstrate why investing time and money in your company is a good opportunity. Now, you'll need to demonstrate that you have done some serious research and you really understand your market. They want proof that if they give you their money, there's a big chance that they're going to get it back, plus interest and a huge profit. Now, the best proof, of course, is market demand. Do you have proof that people need your solutions? Now, we're going to dive a bit more into this into the next few videos, but for now, can you recall what are the most common market needs? Remember, here they are. The top three are stop the pain, prevention, and pleasure. So get clear on what your audience wants to achieve. The more you know about what they want, the better you can help them. So your action item for this section really is to decide what type of story can resonate best based on your solutions. Are you helping your audience stop the pain? Are you helping them with prevention to stop future pain? Or are you providing solutions purely for the pleasure of it? Maybe it's the convenience, comfort, or pride of ownership. So pick the best story that can work for your solution, and now we'll continue working on your slides in the next few videos. So go ahead, and I'll see you in the next video.